They have so many great memories together on tour and such longevity being world champions. I still feel like they have so many more years to go in their amazing careers. I mean, S.Gilmore qualified with Rosie back in 2007, and that was a rookie that went on to a world title. That feat has never been matched, and it was never done before, as the rookie is getting her feet wet against two of the all-time greats. Strider, how are we looking out there?
We're looking good. We got action out the back possibly right now. We got a paddle. Big wave out there. Wow, look at this wave dropping in. Let's see if we get a big turn off the top. T.Wright looking solid over the board there. Looking like she's warmed up, ready to go for another snap back into the bowl. Beautiful work right there. Coming back up into the corner for a third turn. Nice warm-up wave right there for T.Wright. And then she's going to crack the inside section. Wow, this beautiful ride right there. These swell lines are moving back deeper onto the wall now. They've got a little bit more on the point, so it's giving you more open face and longer walls to work with.
Sometimes they work with coaches and do mock heats, but you can't really replicate the feeling of being in a CT heat. Steph knows that. Back to Tyler start, McCool.
Nice gouge off the top right there. Setting it up. I like how she gets low and gets really uses that rail on her board. Tyler has one of the most powerful front side hacks in the game, and even this finishing turn on the end, I mean, wow, look at the power in this girl.
Surfing that wave incredibly well. 6.33 already. But she has the most CT wins of all time, as she's looking for another one at sunset. Late takeoff for I.Robinson.
Yeah, that was just a hiccup right there on that wave. She wasn't prepared for that. Probably tried to bottom turn a little too early and didn't set those fins before she was going for that bottom turn.
As we look at this last wave for T.Wright.
Yeah, just getting a little hung up there on the top of that first turn. Going down the line, really pumping into that speed. It's a patented T.Wright lay.
And also the rookie Robinson. What happened here?
Oh, she had a beautiful top turn is what happened there. And getting a little hung up behind. And like I said right here, coming into the channel section, just the wave fattening up right there and digging her out inside rail.
Another great view from the water angle. This is what the caddies can look up to. Classic broad open face that you always see at sunset. And nice commitment off the top.
Yeah, I like that. I like the positioning and the timing on that one. She really put it up there right where she needed to. And like she's really fighting through that white water.
And where the 6-foot waves break and where the 10-foot waves break are completely different lineups and different places on the point. So perhaps that is a part of the problem that Steph's facing right now in trying to line up the exact spot to be.
Thank you so much, BL. Tough one there. We just saw Steph commit and lose priority. Have to wear this wave on the head as Tyler is going to work, backing up her 6.33. Big fade there. That rail is looking solid under Tyler's feet. Little bouncy on that shoulder, and she will finish up her third wave. Only scored on your top two.
Get up to the lip and dig rail and not be able to continue. But right here, Tyler, right under the lip, I mean, there's not really that fat spot on that wave. Hers was a little bigger wave. So it broke through into the double up, getting back into that meaty part, ripping another turn, and I think she finishes off here nicely as well.
Nice rhythm and pace for T.Wright. The last champion we had was T.Wright. That was the 2010 images we saw moments ago. She accomplished so much at a young age. She's still, in fact, the youngest ever to win a championship tour event at 14 years of age. As we see a big committed drop. Just getting out in front is I.Robinson.
Well, had she been more over on that drop, Joe, that wave would have been, I mean, excellent score. That thing lined up on the reef, no double up, no fat spot, just, I mean, wide open. Unfortunately, her positioning was wrong.
So India hoping that she did enough to protect second. She wants to build that requirement. Gilmore scoreless. Champ who's seen a lot in her time. Back to India's wave.
Yeah, right here, like I said, just a little too deep. You know, she had priority. You know, thought she would have been right in the spot. I mean, Steph was in the spot for that one. And good thing Stephanie never had priority because, you know, right here, really ripping into this turn. But arms, positioning, everything good. I mean, beautiful surfing nonetheless.
She's still lost her priority.
Well, I mean, that wasn't really an effort to catch the wave. It was just kind of a paddle. And here we go. We have India up and riding.
I.Robinson with some room to move here. There's the wrap. Trying to keep that second spot intact. Nice finish. One of her better hooks in the pocket.
reset her mind, and she has to go out there, choose a peak, and stick to it. We have I.Robinson's wave as well. I think this is her 5.67. Some beautiful turns on this wave. Really jamming it back into the pocket right there. One more for the finishing turn. But like I said, Joe, it's really hard to pull your mind out of that, which peak do I go to? So let's see if Steph can get back out there and reset her. Here's the water angle of India's wave.
India looks smooth and definitely was able to crush that finish. And that'll increase the requirement for Gilmore, who's finally on her opening wave of the season.
And look at that. Look at her positioning already.
There's the fade off the top. The 7-time world champ, former Sunset Beach champ, runs out of room for a combination. So about 21 minutes off the clock. A couple of priority mistakes. And now she's finally on the board, and maybe she'll get a chance to hear from Witz.
One thing I want to point out is this wave right here. When I get to this, Steph catching a wave, you know, it'll cut back into the whitewash. But this wave really running off. I think this wave was good for her, even though she didn't get a good score on it.
8 minutes on the clock in the last heat of the opening round. We've got the elimination round coming up next, and T.Wright's going to push that break a little further because she's got a layback hack to throw down on this wave.
Wow, beautiful turns, Joe.
Hard off the bottom, and there's that classic wrap that she always throws down. She had a lot of space there. T.Wright will then take us to break. Was holding on to that #1 spot. Before we went to break, T.Wright did this.
Came off the bottom and just jammed a hack off the top. Cutting back, setting up for his finishing maneuver right here. And there's that classic layback Tyler. I mean, she's so strong right now, really commanding. Like I said, Sunset's such a hard wave to get a good wave at. And here we see the champ looking to take off on this wave, Joe.
Let's see Steph Gilmore, minute 15. Can she save herself? Big fading, sweeping turn right there. Is there enough open face? Quick snap, needs a 6.93. Nice full, healthy wrap. Running out of wave height, but still has some energy. And just kind of fishing through that last turn. That last turn didn't have a whole lot of steam to it. 50 seconds, but it feels like she's going to fall short. India did leave the door open by not actually catching that last wave because she had a 3-ranger to improve on.
Yeah, she definitely left the door open. Fortunately, time ran out for her.
T.Wright with an impressive win, 7-5 and a 6.93. She'll fly into the next round along with I.Robinson.